Hello everyone, my name is Legend Ronnie and this game is Rise of Civilization. Tonight we're live streaming. People requested on Discord for a live stream tonight, so here I am, complying to the request of a live stream. So let's see who will tune in for tonight's live stream. Special day. Our road to tier 5 continues. You can see that my power is going up a little bit, slowly but surely. So yeah, it's been crazy. Today is the power day on the Mightiest Governor event. I'm just gonna explain a little bit what I have done today. I'm gonna kill some barbarians, answer some questions, interact with people. Why not? This is something that I like to do. Alright, so let's see who is tuning in for tonight's live stream. So we got Ahmad, Sneaks, Cinderfall, Daniel, Barbaros, Lord Z, Waffles. Waffles is in the house, guys. Waffles. We are not going to starve. We have Waffles with us. The Ghost, Ryan, Casey, JPV, Ricky, Zelshko, Tony, Sammy, Marcin, Jacoy, Butch, Denzel, Anthony, Los Floors, Tushar, Jazz on Mars, King KT, Jaga, Theo, Joe, Carlos. Welcome guys, welcome to the live stream. So many names, so many people. What are you all up tonight? I would have started the live stream sooner, but no, I wanted to buy me dinner, so I had to cook my own dinner. What can I do? And then I had to start the live stream. Michael Furma, hey Ronnie, love and appreciate your videos. Even my 6-year-old daughter is a fan of yours. Michael Furman, I'm happy that people enjoy my videos. Kosti, welcome to the stream. Mohammed, Macheshko, if I'm spelling your name right, Guram, Win, Nicholas. I have an account in a kingdom where the kingdom temple hasn't opened yet, and the best player has 70 million power. How much would he have to spend? I have no idea, Waffles. I don't want to think about it. Nicola Santini from Italy. Hello from Italy. Right. Let me get into the game. So what is everyone up tonight? What I have done today, you're noticing that my power has increased slightly. Is the Mightiest Governor event, is the power day. I'm still rank 1, so there is 6 million points. And if we look over here, if you split by 2, that means that I increased my power by about 3 million and something. At the moment, I'm still rank 1 in the power event. I have this research going. My academy is to 25. So basically all my buildings are done. I no longer need to upgrade buildings except the resources. So I got the storehouse, I got the watchtower, I got the academy going. Now this is the only thing that's on my mind right now. This particular research, where is it? That I want to finish it. But 70 days of speed rush, I don't have it right now. That's all the speed up I have left. 200, and there's like 10 days of speed ups, something like that. So it's pretty thin. And how much? Another 4 hours. Yeah, so that's like 10 days. I still need a lot of speed up to finish this one, but this is one that I really want to finish it, so I can do cartography. I can do what still. You can see that it doesn't really take long, considering that I can get up to 30 helps. It's probably gonna go down to around 40 days. So these are very cheap once you get the academy to 25. Probably should have started with what still. What still, then probably Skutum is a little bit longer. And then I have these cheap ones that require cartography. So that's why I want to finish that one, so I can start pump up on these ones. I can get them closer and closer, and then it's gonna be the tier 5 elite legendary. Yay! Hospitals maxed out. All 4 hospitals. It was about 130 million in resources per hospital. I'm down with cards, I'm down with everything. If I look on my resources, so I basically have about 100 million resources each. 130, so around 130 million resources each, not counting the gold. Gold doesn't matter, but in terms of food, wood and stone, I'm about 130 million each, which is very low. Yes, I'm depleted. Hospitals to 25, they are really nice. Troop health bonus plus 1%. Hospital capacity is much higher now. I'm at 360,000 hospital capacity, so that's also a plus. Castle to 25. Watchtower looks nice. Watchtower 25, half a million attack, 50,000 health. It's all good. Farms are going to 25 at some point. I will not have anything to upgrade. That's gonna be very soon, because all I have is the quarry, gold mine, have another farm, and that's it. After that, no more building to upgrade, which is pretty sad. Ronnie, my friend, Bilingual told me a new quest will show up. Star save, tons of action points, bro. Tons of action points. Sammy, got it, bro. Thank you very much. Hello, could you put up the talents you put in Lohar and double C, please? Just give me a moment. Just give me a moment to get my list of links, and we will get to that as well. I have a list here done with all the links. So there you go, Lohar guide. Lohar guide, you have it over here. You're gonna find the picture over there, and for double C, I'm just gonna put it up for you right now. If you guys don't know what this picture is about, you wanna check the video. It's my newest video uploaded. I'm just gonna bring double C. This is double C, the Cavalry, and I have to take myself out. Come on. Again. Alright, so press pause, because I'm not gonna leave this for very long. So this one is the Cavalry. If you want to put double C as a main commander, I'm not highly advising double C as a main commander. Unless you just want mobility so you can move faster, I don't know, kill farms or whatever. And for that is this particular talent build. So this talent build is for mobility. He is the king of mobility, but there is a new king of mobility, which is Belisarius. I just forgot to change the name. But yeah, this is all mobility. This is only mobility points everywhere you go on this particular talent. Hello, Ronnie. Hello. Where you get all the resources? Michael Prochner from the bundles. ZRC, welcome to the stream, and everyone else, guys. If I did not mention your name, if you tune in a little bit later, you know at the beginning I like to greet everyone who's very active. But welcome to the stream. Hey Ronnie, I really enjoy watching your stream. What do you recommend for my infantry? Maxed Scipio and Charles, or Charles and Richard? Andre, it all depends on their levels. It all depends if Charles or Richard, of any of them, are 4-5 star or higher than that. You will unlock soon, Mr. Bunny. Not this month. Not this month, because this month I'm depleted. I'm really depleted this month. It's not going to happen tier 5. Hari Haran, hey Ronnie, how are you doing? I'm doing fine, thank you. I'm just doing a surprise live stream. Alright, so what is happening? I have 4 minutes on my first gatherer. Then I can probably... Oh wow, look at that. Joan of Arc and Cleopatra, they are finishing. There's gonna be a big bunch of resources. What? Only 6.7 million. Oh, I suppose the stone pit is getting empty. Alright, I get it. So who's in there? Is Big Boy Jr. farming? I hope he does. Where is he? Big Boy Jr. There he is. He's farming. My man. I'm gonna have to wait a couple of minutes until the gathering is finished. Bonnie Doom Homestead, legend. That Cleo video was great. Bonnie Doom Homestead, thank you very much. I was pretty sure that many people enjoy it. Believe me when I tell you that I had this in mind a couple of times. I just didn't believe that it was the time to mention it about. Even now, probably some people are looking at it that are in the very new servers and they're wondering if it's useful or not. But I believe that maybe the first 100 servers or maybe 150, they could make benefit on that video. I'm pretty sure their Clio is quite high. I see already pushed herbal medicine. Yes, I did, with the speed ups that I had. What's your rank in your kingdom? Rank is 4. I was on 3, but apparently Daura just speed up a lot of research and she went back on 3. Right now I'm on 4. I didn't check what happened with the vote about which commander I'm gonna max out. I'm supposed to max it out today, but I didn't have time. See your research for tier 5. I just showed it, but I'm going to show it again. So right now I'm doing defensive formation. Once I speed up this one, I need to do cartography, which is needed. Then I'm going to do what still, scutum, and I have to do medical corps. And most likely encampment, because it's required for medical corps. So medical corps require encampment. So I need scutum and medical corps. I get those two to level 10. It depends, because probably and most likely once I'm gonna get close to level 10 on medical corps, like 9 out of 10, it's probably gonna give me a requirement, a different requirement. It's gonna be the same for encampment. And I very much believe, what is this one says? This one provides medical corps. I very much believe that I have to finish the economy. I seriously believe that I have to finish the economy. 100% sure. Cutting and polishing, carriage. I'm very positive. I'm very positive that I have to do the economy before I can go further with this. But yeah, we will see. We will see. After I do defensive formation and cartography, it's still a lot of speed rush though. Alessio Pena, welcome to the stream. Alessio Pena, I'm sorry I did not see you. Legends Ronnie, is it better to go Richard Charles or wait to get Constantine and Richard? Constantine is not yet released, my friend, and you probably want to play, so go with Richard and Charles. Heron, you ever got 0? What would you advise on someone 0'd? Daniel, it depends how far you are with your research in your account, or how much did you spend, or how is your server. There's a lot of factors. A nice surprise while chilling at home, working. Was hype when I saw the stream was up. Johnson Mars, I'm glad. 69 days to finish defense formation. What? Mohammed is not even long. I had longer, my friend. Hi Ronnie, you mentioned it in your video yesterday. If Scipio is paired with Caesar or Hannibal or Osman, Scipio can be the main commander. My Scipio is level 52 and fully maxed skills. Yes, it can be a main commander for a punching bag. You want to see Siege is very interesting. I know it's very interesting, but my Clio is not ready. And I can't actually work on Clio right now. Only 2 tier 5s and 2 potential tier 5s in my kingdom. 51. Have 10 tier 5. Whoa. And like 8 potential tier 5s. I guess we have a lot of spenders. Guram 51 sounds like a very strong kingdom. Hope I never going to meet him in KVK. Why is Spain so good in your opinion? Because of the experience and the resources. And you have Cavalry unit, which there are 3 epic commanders. That's why I believe they are so good. Harry, finally caught you on your live stream. One of your video just recently recommended. Extraordinary. You can ask me right now. Who would you win? Who would win? Depends on the research. There's a lot of variation. I can't really say. Max Eulgi with ruthless talent and full infantry. With maxed out Richard, a second in commander versus Max Richard and Eulgi. Definitely Richard and Eulgi because of the talent. Just give me one moment. I'm sorry. Alright, I'm waiting for a delivery and it's telling me that it's a little bit late, so that's alright. That means more time for the live stream. He just had a war versus the most power. My alliance have 400 million power and the other alliance have 900 million power. Is 100% lost. Abel, that sounds intense. He has 3 million tier 4 and tier 5. Some people have quite a lot. I have saved some sculptures. Should I use them on Charles or wait for Constantine? Bro, I don't really put that much hype on Constantine, to be honest. Nobody knows when it's gonna come out. So you just wanna have some fun. You wanna play, isn't it? Go ahead and use them on Charles. Cheesegood Gaming, hello Ronnie. You are progressing to tier 5 so fast. Did you elevate your spendings? Not necessarily elevate my spendings, but I had purchases, previously purchases, and I just had a lot of speed rush. You can see that my speed ups right now, they are down. So I don't have no building, I have no research, and neither the universal one. So all my previous purchases, where is it? I bought in the end, I bought the Luna event as well. Because I needed the speed up. The speed up was good, so I bought the Luna event. Then which was it? War Machine. So I had 3 War Machine because of the reserves. That's how I got the reserves. And I had City of Hope. I had some City of Hope as well. There you go. City of Hope, City of Hope, City of Hope. So I had all these speed ups. I had it saved up. So that's what I used. Plus the gems, because I'm on like 47,000 gems right now, plus the gems which I converted in speed ups. So that's everything. Ronnie, I want to invest €100. Best thing to spend on. Dennis, I was actually thinking to do a video about it today, to be honest, about that. Cheesegood Gaming, most likely I will do the same on the Valentine one, but I'm not sure because I pretty much spent a lot already. Abel, all kingdom versus my alliance, 100% dead. That sounds crazy, Abel. Dennis, Ronnie, I want to invest €100. Best thing to spend on. Well, personally, I would say that maxing out the first 2 skill on your Minamoto. I'm not entirely sure if you need VIP 7. The first 2 skill is 190 sculptures, so you need VIP 6, VIP 7, 170, and VIP 4, 190 sculptures. And then you need 10 more to summon him, which is gonna be one of these bundles with $1. I'm not sure if, believe that's like $26, something like that. And you'll max out the first 2 skill on your Minamoto and you'll have a pretty decent legendary. You don't really have to use him as a main commander, you can use him as a second in command. You can start with Spain. You'll have Pelagius as a starting commander, then you have Minamoto as secondary. You'll focus on Cavalry, and you have a very strong Cavalry setup. Next thing to spend on, I don't have it, but is the growth. The growth funds, I don't have it anymore because it's gone. Is the growth funds, and then you have the monthly 30 supply gem. That's what I would spend on if you want to throw in $100. You can also buy the 7-day speed up supply, or if you want to focus on your double C, so you can pair up with Minamoto later on when he's ready, you can buy some of the treasures. Advisable would be the Treasure of the King, is the best value, but if you want more chances for your double C, then you should go with the $1 one. My advice is to go with the $3, but for more chances on double C, you should go with the first one. It's cheaper, but more chances for sculptures. Jose Manzano, Santiago, thank you very much, bro, for your donation. You didn't left any message. I suppose no message is needed. You got your answers to my videos. Do you think Scipio is good as secondary with Charles Martel as main for full infantry tanking? If Charles Martel is the main, then definitely. I can show you some reports of Charles Martel and Scipio. Look at that, Charles Martel and Scipio fighting against Herman and El Cid. Almost maxed out El Cid. So against Archers. And I won with the maxed out Scipio. A second in command. Charles Martel and Scipio, that is the maximum counterattack you can get on a team at the moment. That's 30% from Charles Martel and 25% from Scipio. That's 55% counterattack damage. Not easy to obtain. Well, my leader already got tier 5 1 month in Celebrate. I'm playing for 6 months. Look at that. I can celebrate in this live stream 3 billion resource gathered. I'm telling you, I gathered 3 billion resources and I probably spent another 2 billion in cards. No joking. No joking. At least 2 more billions of resources in cards. Easy. So since I'm playing for 6 months, that's about how many resources? At least 3 billion gathered, 2 billion in cards for sure. If not more, That's how many resources I spent in 6 months. I could say that it's almost 1 billion of resources per month. Almost. But at least buildings are maxed out. Check out the voting for the new legendary commander to max. I'm curious for what people voted for. Alright, I'm sorry guys if I'm skipping some of the questions. We have same VIP points, only about 400 points different. Are you sure? I'm 451k. Alright, so let me just check the vote. Let's see what's going on with the vote. Where is... Alright, here is it. Now I have to remember the site. My god, I have to go to favorites. Bookmarks. Reports. Oh, alright. So Constantine the First is leading with 149 votes. Let me see if I can put this on the live stream. Let me just I'm gonna put it on the live stream so you guys can see exactly. Alright, so I suppose that this should be it. Yeah. So which is the next legendary commander should I work on? I've done this, I've posted a couple of times, so there's only 443 responses. Constantine is leading, but unfortunately is not yet released. I've done this for a week now, so I can't actually wait any longer. The second one is Double C, leading with 124, then is Frederick. After that is Hannibal Barca. So I'm definitely gonna go with Double C because he's the second option. So tomorrow when we have the kill event, we are going to have a chance to experience maxed out Double C. The poll vote was on my Discord as well, is in the announcements. Alright, so I'm gonna take it off. And looks like the gatherers are back. Let me take my boys out for a spin. I need to get them ready for tomorrow. I want them to be in a good shape. Hopefully Sir Jazz is gonna be up for some action tomorrow. You never know, maybe Big Rigby as well. Gonna have some interesting fights. Dragotien is in the house. More live streams are always good. Dennis, they usually, during these events, they usually put slightly better bundles. I'm not saying that are something to die for, but usually during these events, like the Luna event, they put bundles that are just slightly better. So not like something really crazy, but they're a little bit better. In my kingdom, the first on the servers at 50 million. That's good for him. Rashirami, Charles and Richard both are 511, or Eulji and Charles with Eulji maxed. What are their levels? Because if Eulji is at 6 stars, then you have a lot of talents to put on Eulji. Talents make a difference as well, Rashirami. Is it worth to focus on infantry when Saladin comes out? Of course. Saladin is a cavalry commander. There's nothing wrong with that. Please check out... Alright, I did that. Do you think they would put Charles Martel in the daily treasure for other kingdoms? No, do not have those hopes. Sinful Dragon, Ronia will come to 0 in KVK. Bro, good luck with that. Your goal is blocking the resources. I know. Why do you need to see my resources? Mr. Chu, it's 3 months in my kingdom and people have already gathered 3 billion resources. Who is your highest gatherer governor in your kingdom? King's Freya, 3.6 billion. Well, it depends on activity, I suppose. Some people have time to play more than others. Considering that I'm 60 million kills, I believe I didn't have that much time to farm as others, considering the amount of videos I'm doing, live streamings, which is time that I don't farm. So I'm losing a lot of farm during this time. Not that crazy, but you know, it's time lost. If you are 24/7 active, or some of the kingdoms, there is like a couple of kingdoms which have like 1.5 million resources on their mine. I've been checking one of those kingdoms, so I don't want to go again because it just hurts my feelings. But there are like 3 kingdoms that have a lot of resources in a mine. So I believe for them it's much easier to farm. Running for infantry and Charles first commander. Who would be the second? Scipio Eulgi? Definitely Eulgi. When your alliance is at war, is it worth doing a talent reset? On Julius to max out his conquering talent path. I mentioned this, Chris Ellis, I mentioned this in some of my videos. I'm not happy with the conquering talent path. I would say that you gain a lot more bonuses from the leadership talent path. That's just my opinion.
We must conquer or die.
Warrior, you will not best me.
Impacted max. In my kingdom 30-day up, top player has 50 million power. That's good for him. Can you show top player of your kingdom? That's great, guys. You have 63 million. We have Big Rick B with almost 60 million power in our kingdom. I'm not sure if Chris has tier 5 yet, but I believe he does. I would say that I'm about 6 million away. So when I have about 42 million power, if my math is correct, about 42 million power, then I will probably have tier 5. Either in research or in training. Jake hurt. That hurts my feeling, man. After 6 months your kingdom is weak. Come on, Jake. How can you say that? Skittles plays. I was there during 3 days, but only at 1 million because I got bored. Okay, Skittles. In my server, which is 3 months old, our top gatherer has 2.2 billion and also 100 million kills. Holy wow. That is some active player, man. That guy is smashing it. I tell you the truth, I only recovered with gathering since the Alliance resource point. Since the Alliance resource point, I could say that I started to go up in the rankings. But before that, I was really low on farming rankings. I was like 10 at some point. Is that an Ark of Osiris notification on your war tab? No. It's because I log in on the emulator. It's the first time after reset when I log in on my emulator. So it shows me the shop. I wish it was. Believe me, Ark of Osiris, I wish it was, man. The battleground hasn't opened yet. Watch event page for updates. Come on. Has been one time there was so much hype, Ark of Osiris.
We must conquer or die.
Warrior,
We actually pay no more tributes.
If Lohar is on integration talents, do you think he could be your Charles? What do you mean by that? No, integration talent is really bad, my friend. Roderick Morrison. You'd be rank 7 in our 2-month-old kingdom. Jake Hurt, that's not that bad, man. Rank 7, you know, sounds good to me. No, Roderick Morrison, no. Lohar, if he has 78 talent points, 100 talent points, he will not beat my Charles. You can give Lohar full talents, you know, all of them. All of them. You can give them to Lohar and he will still not beat my Charles. Chris D still plays in your server because he's in mine right now. Chris D399. Oh really? I believe he wanted some action. Maybe it's the same guy, I don't know. He still plays in this server, his powers keep going up, so I suppose he still plays.
We must conquer or die.
What do you?
The Icily pay no more tributes.
For Ark of Osiris speed, can beat Lancelot Dragonlancer with tier 1 Cavalry. Or Joan of Arc Gaius Marius with tier 1 Siege. Funny. But Siege can be nearly as fast as Cavalry with proper Joan talent build. Tyler, I've noticed Gaius Marius with his 4th skill. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Research is the most important thing in Rock, in my opinion. It is. But unfortunately for Academy 25 you need to do all the buildings. So I've done that first. That is out of the way. From where you earn kills, barbarian or troops? Troops, my friend. Bujnain, from troops. Zachary, welcome to the stream, and everyone else, if I did not mention your name. I've won my first Ark match. It was awesome. Good to see you, Ronnie. Gabriel, congratulations. Where else can we go?
We must conquer or die.
What do you?
I'm thinking I have a lot of experience saved. I'm really thinking to pop up my Minamoto to 60. I'm not sure what to do. Get Charles Martyr. Charles Martyr is almost 59. Get him to 60 and get Minamoto to 60 as well. I'm really tempted to do this so they can benefit maximum from their talents. I have the experience saved, but it can also be used in terms of emergency. Martin Benhofer. That's not something I would answer on a live stream. Hi Ronnie, my kingdom is 106 days rank and you will be 18 rank. Wow! Neil Shah, that means that your kingdom is pretty crazy.
The Icily pay no.
Taste my blade.
I believe that when it comes to tier 5 battles, so probably when it's gonna come up to KVK, it's probably gonna be more about coordination, commanders, and talent builds, because most likely everyone is gonna be max research. All the alliance will probably going to have all the technology research. It's gonna resume at some point to rallies. So pretty much everyone is gonna be shielded and during the kingdom versus kingdom, and it's just gonna be about rallies. This is what I believe. Maybe field battles as well, you never know. If you're bored, could you test it? No secondary commander. Test it with who? So Taunt Commander, only their skill matter, correct? N7 Bane, correct, only their skill. What kingdom are you? 1016. Hope you get the tier 5 soon. By the way, what do you think of France's infantry special unit, throwing axeman? Alex Stoned. They look pretty solid. They look pretty solid. The only thing that I like, and the reason that I always advise Rome, when you look at the elite legionary, they are pretty balanced. You see, the amount of attack, defense, and health is pretty balanced. Is pretty even. So I would say that in any kind of situation, this elite legionary, you know, they look pretty balanced. They'll do very good. So this is the reason why I went with Rome and why I'm advising Rome for infantry. The tier 4 one, they are very defensive. They are really awesome. So in the lower levels, when you just have tier 4, they can help you a lot. Being very, very defensive, you'll take way less damage with the legionary in your army. And the tier 5, they are very balanced in terms of attack, defense, and health. So you have something of each in any situation. Right, so who's going to be my next victim? 23.
Warrior, you will not best.
We must conquer or die. We icily pay no more tributes.
Hello from Serbia. Hello from UK. He is mine with great highest power. My leader is almost 4 times higher than him. Wow, he's not happy about it. Tried to take us down in kill event last time. What do you buy in the expedition store? Jake Hurt legendary sculptures. That's the only thing I buy. Once a week maybe I get a sculpture, so that's the only thing I can spend coins on. Do you know when will KVK be available? This year. Net ask. Lohar as main commander for free to play. What talents? Ken Low. Only for killing barbarians. If you want to use your Lohar as main commander, only for killing barbarians, not PvP. If you want to know about his talents, I'm just gonna pop them right now for you. But this is only for barbarians. Oh my god, I can't see Lohar. Lohar, one and only. Well, at least what I think. Alright, so I'm gonna take myself out just for a moment. Press pause if you want to save it up. This is the Lohar talent build, how I would advise it. You can see the colors, so where you should get whenever you reach a certain amount of level on him. Level 30, level 40, level 51. Pretty much after level 51, anything you want to do is nothing crazy. It's nothing crazy about it. So everything you want to do after that. I hardly have 50 million power. Never lose hope. I wish I had 2 million. You will. Legend Ronnie, I created a jumper account. Our kingdom is 12 days old and there are 2 players with 30 million power each. Luckily, we're allies with them. Luckily. Do you think CPO max skills with tier 4 beat tier 5 army? Or it all depends on research? No, if you put CPO as main commander, he will never beat tier 5 army. It doesn't matter what research you have. We got about 10 people in my kingdom at tier 5. Shane, that sounds crazy, man. How many legendary commander sculptures is needed to fully max legendary commander? James Hawk 690. From 0 to hero 690. That pretty rhymes. What about Japan as infantry? I don't really think that infantry needs that much kind of attack. Christian, infantry wins by being very, very defensive and a lot of counter attack. Abdullah Arkhbe, Tier 5, 100 days research. God help you. That's the least of my problems. That's the least of my problems. 100 days of research, that's the least of my problems, my friend. Just to be able to click that, I'm gonna feel very relaxed. The moment that I click on that tier 5 and I press research, I'm gonna be relaxed. What's the matter with the mysterious sculpture in the expedition shop? Petros, I've probably been asked 279 times, with you 280, and I still do not know. Which civilization is best for archers? In my opinion, is the Britain. Archers, they are on offensive. The British archers, they have the highest attack. Are 2 legendary commanders with 501 skill better than 2 maxed out epics, assuming same troops capacity? It depends on the epic and it depends on the legendaries. Oleg, good evening. Bro, is it okay to use army expansion in KVK? Bro, definitely, but KVK is not yet released. Heroni, how are you doing? Are Boudica and Osman good pair? Both of them are nukers. Yes, they are. Shane, thank you very much. Would it be better if we can research 2 things at a time? Shanko, that would be too easy, my friend. 2 buildings or 2 research at the same time, that would be too easy. Level 24.
You will not best.
We must conquer or die! The Iceni pay no more tributes.
Oh, by the way, we were talking about speed.
No more tributes.
Let me just show you guys something. Let me just go. Is there any rune available? Alright, there still is some rune available. Research, troops attack. Alright, go grab some rune. Look at that. It says 6 minutes to get here. So I'm gonna send them on march. Look at that. Now, isn't that speed? Look how fast they are moving. That's my boy Lancelot and Dragon Lancer sprinting around the field. I just unlocked Richard and have Charles at level 30. So in theory, I could use Charles as main, just upgrade Richard once the ability, then it will be as effective. And 7 Bane talents have a very high importance as well. Depending, you're gonna do full infantry march or mixture of troops. Where do you guys think you're going? Now, I'm gonna show you the talent builds that I have done on Lancelot. Because there's nothing else I can use him for. So this is my talent build. This is my talent build on my Lancelot right now. I'm not advising to use Lancelot, guys, except to be fast moving. So you can gather runes like I'm doing right now. So nothing else. That's the only thing Lancelot is good at the moment. For PvP, he's not great. He wasn't great before. He was just very easy to upgrade. I needed a cavalry commander a couple of months ago. I don't know, like 4 months ago. We didn't have many options of upgrading commanders. So I needed a skillet commander for my cavalry. Talents were different back then. Way, I wouldn't say complicated, but way different than they are now. So basically I have march speed from over here. He can do some gathering. So Lancelot can do some gathering as well. It has gathering speed. 15%. And then everything else is just to get more mobility. Mobility. When troops led by this commander are attacked by an active skill, so that's pretty rare. Then march speed again. March speed. So about the highest march speed that Lancelot can have. But I don't advise to spending him, as I mentioned. You can see what I'm using him for, just to gather runes. That's the only thing I'm using Lancelot right now. And obviously I'm gonna use him in Ark of Osiris. Sturgill, Regeroni, which question you have been asked the most? Probably about Scipio. Scipio pairing, to be honest. And the next one is more likely Minamoto. These are the two questions that, around these two commanders, that are the most frequent questions. Hi Ronnie, is Caesar good with Charles as pair? Depending who's going to be the first one. Although I would suggest that you should separate them. For the time being they can be if you don't have any other options and you want to have a strong setup. But in the future would be better if they are separate. Bro, is Charles and Urgi good for infantry? Yes, they are. I want so much Constantine. What do you think about it? Oleg, I think he's gonna be a great defender. Check the battle log if you want to see what I mean by counterattack. You're not using double C for mobility. My double C is level 20. My Lancelot is 6 star. So no, I'm not using double C. What do you think of Babers and Belisarius together? Your thoughts? Well, I have to say that Babers has a really good talent tree, but not that great skills for that particular setup. Pelagius would be a much better option instead of Babers. I use double C and a dragon for mobility. Isn't double C faster than L? It is, but my double C is not upgraded. Not yet. I haven't done the video yet. So you are keep asking about double C. My double C is level 20 with only 2 points in his cavalry at the moment. While my Lancelot is 6 stars, so that's why I use Lancelot. Main army is cavalry. I use Scipio Caesar for my mixed troops, and I have John Boudica for more mixed troops. Is it substantially better to have an army and archer army instead of mixed ones? PM, the output is much better. If you have specific army and specific setups, the output is much better later on into the game. In the beginning of the game, I've noticed that it's all about the skill. So it's all about the skill talent pad, it's all about the nuke in the beginning. But later on, when people start having some research, is all about specialization. People start having research, they have full groups of army, full marchers, I mean. Then is when the specialization comes much more useful. What is the Lancelot talent tree? I just showed it. I don't advise guys spending in Lancelot. I just did it in a matter of desperate measure. So for me it was a desperate measure to invest in Lancelot. It's not because I wanted to. I needed to. It's a difference. Try to make the difference. That's the only reason my Lancelot is 6 stars. I would never 6-star Lancelot. I just needed desperately a cavalry commander because my alliance was getting demolished by just farm killings. No one in my alliance was farming because everyone was roaming around with cavalry. So I desperately needed a cavalry setup. That's the only reason my Lancelot is 6 stars. Alright, I'm just gonna bring you something up so you guys can understand what I'm talking about. Alright, how about that? How many of you do even know what in the freaky world is going on here on this picture? How many of you? Hmm? So if you want to know what this is the old talent system. So that's how it was, the old talent system. Every commander had the same talents. Every commander. So every commander, even let's say infantry commander, could have been on cavalry talent path. It doesn't matter. So I've done this particular picture. I was trying to map it so people can understand slightly whichever part they want to go through. It was all about the green ones. Every commander had the green ones. Anyway, so this is what I'm trying to understand, to make you understand, is that it was needed 6-star commanders for a full cavalry build. Alright, I took it off because you don't understand much anyway. Celine G, welcome to the stream. Yeah, those were the old talents. Those were the old talents, and having a 6-star commander, I was able to do the rage build and the cavalry path. For march speed, it was a little bit different, but alright, so my boys are returning. Now we have 5% more power, more firepower. Time to do some serious destruction. Where is it? Level 24.
Warrior, you will not best
We must conquer or
taste my blade.
Shout out to the nobles, Great King Silvermane, and our great alliance. Adel, WASGYX. There's a lot of them. Which civilization is best for cavalry? Well, it depends how much you're spending into the game. If you want to be a free to play, then Spain. If you are spending a little, then you could go with Arabia. Constantine with infantry as main commander. It's rage build like Lohar. Yes, it is. Hey Ronnie, do you play the game with blue stacks? No, I'm using Memu. Hi Ronnie, is John viable as main commander? Not so much. In the lower levels, up to 2 months in the game, you can do a support with a support talent build with her, but later on after that, no, she's gonna drop down. What would you recommend for an offensive infantry build? I'm playing as Japan, just curious to try out an offensive infantry style. Christian, then you should go Eulji and Frederick. No, you can't go more. That is probably the most offensive one that I can think of right now. If you want to go with Eulji and Frederick. I feel like a veteran. I play with the old talent as well. Jazz on Mars. You're here for a long time. You should know about those. Somehow I didn't like the new one because, you know, you get used to it with the old ones, so it makes sense to don't like the new ones. But somehow it was a little bit unbalanced, the old one, because it doesn't matter which commander you had, you could have been on any talent path, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't make sense to have an infantry commander which have the rage build and the infantry build, which was really OP. It was OP, trust me. Back then, having the full infantry march with the rage build, it was a little bit OP. So yeah, and even the cavalry one, because I remember the complaints about the cavalry when the new system was introduced. The cavalry did lost a lot of damage because of the new talent. If you grab a troop buff rune with armies, while armies are out. Don't you have to return the troops before they work? Charles Rose, thank you for reminding me that you're absolutely right. I believe so. I believe so. You have to return the troops to get the buff. Yep. Well, anyway, the point was just to show Lancelot. Not necessary to grab an important buff. I just wanted to show Lancelot how fast he's moving. And I can still get 5% march speed when I finish the research. And then another 5% if in this lifetime I'm gonna reach VIP 15. What is writing on your fingers? It says play hard. Mario, welcome to the stream, and everyone else, guys, if I did not mention your name. Hey Ronnie, wouldn't it be better to start with Korea for research to tier 4 as soon as possible with the 3% research? Extraordinary is not really that crazy, 3%. I mean, maybe on a 100-day research you do feel a little bit. I'm telling you that right now I'm getting all these buffs, the titles, the runes, and it's not dropping the time as it used to. It's just very little. What about China? What about China? China's civilization. Increase building speed. It's nothing crazy. 5% building speed is nothing crazy. Action points recovery 5%, that's next to 0. Troops defense 3%. I'm so. Then special unit archers. Archers are pretty bad right now in the game because there's too many cavalry. It's like WoW talents. Changes all the time and plebs complaining. But in the end it's all good. Do your commander's skill get used when joining another player's rally? No, they do not. I'm not entirely sure if the passive one counts, but they do not. It's all about the troops. It's all the troops that matters. In a rally... Christian, good evening. How are you doing? How are you doing, bro? So if we look to a report in a rally, when it comes to the troops buff, these are my troops buff. So that gives me a very strong belief that all the troops that are in the rally, they're gonna copy the owner's troops buff. This is what I believe. So when you send troops to a rally is probably the best if you just send one commander, someone that is really fast, and as high amount of troops as possible. You don't really need to send your best commanders unless you just want to be able to send a lot more troops. But this is the troops buffs from a rally, so these are basically my troops buff. This was a full cavalry rally. I mean, you can't see the troops because I'm behind it, but it was just cavalry. And it was same with the others. Where is it? Is it this one? Yeah, so this one was full infantry. And if you look at the troops buff, this is my infantry buffs that were at that moment from my commanders as well. So this is what I believe. I believe that all the troops that are in the rally, they're gonna take the attack, defense and health from the main rally leader. There's no other explanation. Is Arabia better than Germany? Ricky, in terms of damage, the Arabia cavalry is they are more offensive. What is the emulator spelling? I'm just gonna write it in the chat. So that's the emulator that I'm using right now. Ronnie, the higher the bonus speed you have, the less effective and additional buffs will have, bro. Either it is true, but it does count. It adds up. So John of Arc with Richard, thank you for your stream. Bald, John of Arc and Richard, they can make a good combination, but not very good later on into the game. So you'll have a lot of healing and rage tanking, but that's pretty much about it. I'm not sure if I still have a report. Where healing is bad. I don't think I have them. Jackdaw, snakes. Killer Crow, Golden Frieza. Oh, I think I do. With Valhalla? No, not this ones. Sir Jazz, Queen Paranoia, Alfonso, Kaiser, Jesse. Just give me a moment to see if I find them, so I can show you guys that healing can be bad as well. Doesn't really mean that every setup is strong. You might survive a little bit longer, but it doesn't mean that it's gonna help you. I do have the report, I just need to see it. This is with Big Rig B. No, this I think I lost them. I think I lost them. I don't think you can keep that many reports. I think it's a limit. So I fought with someone. I also have a video, so you can go ahead and check that video where healing can be bad. I've done a video about it. I think I fought with Valhalla, and he had, I believe, Sun Tzu. He had Sun Tzu and Richard, and he had 71,000 severely wounded from 100k. So we did a 100k battle versus a 100k battle, and he had 71,000 severely wounded. Or look at this one, including this one. But his Richard is pretty bad. Yep, his Richard is pretty bad. I don't know who exactly I fought, but he had 71,000 severely wounded from 100k. It's most likely on that video. No, these are attacking cities. Kaiser. This is when Joan of Arc had 25% defense abilities. Her skill was on 25% defense. So this is how much healing I was able to do with Joan of Arc. 112,000. Or look at that. Richard, Joan of Arc versus Minamoto and Richard. 160,000 heal. It was endless. The battle was freaking endless. I was getting bored just looking at it. But this is the time when Joan of Arc was granting 25%. You see, now it's normal attack. It used to be 25% defense. This is 1000 tier 4 versus 10,000 tier 4. 10,000 tier 1, I'm sorry. 10,000 tier 1. I have a lot of reports. Attacking cities, Surjas, Herman, Isyongji, Charles Scipio, Herman Tomoegozen. Defeat. Richard Isyongji didn't work that well against Minamoto and Double C. Richard and John. What? Boudica and Charles against Charles and Richard. Alright, a lot of battles, reports. Some of them I don't really save them up. Jackdaw, hacking. Kamikaze. Boudica with Pelagius. Look at that. Boudica with Pelagius against Boudica and YSG. I think I was fighting two armies. Yeah, I was fighting two armies. Definitely. He was attacking me with two armies and I won. Archers. This is with normal tier 4 troops. You're noticing that I have only 37 remaining. It doesn't show because it's an old report. But it's max legendary commanders, and this was with normal tier 4 troops. It's old report, so it doesn't show troops buff and everything, but it was normal report. Alright, let's get to the present day. So this is the last report. 63,000. Minamoto and Double C. 180% cavalry attack. Alright, I lost too much time in the reports. Running your infantry setup versus Charles and Julius. Who wins? I have to test it. What is the next main quest that you have? My main quest. Complete the research of elite legionary. I'm not sure what this means. Probably 30 hours of training, and what those food, wood and gold means, I don't know. But this is what I have to do. Complete the research elite legendary, and they're gonna give me some speed ups. Pretty crazy. I've been watching you for a year now, back in the AOC days. Keep on growing. This XP, thank you very much. Sergio, I'm from mainland. Oh, you're from mainland, Kingdom 18. This is Kingdom 16, so we are not far away. Legends, first thanks for your amazing videos. You have teach us so much. What's good tactic for PvP? Georges, one kind of troops. Can I see your my Charles talents? Alright, mate. Alright, mate. If you want to see my talents, these are my talents, bro. Here you are. Press pause. Let me see the next question. What do you think about Ottoman? I choose that because of archers, but you just said archers are bad right now. Should I change to another civilization? Yes, you should, depending on your commanders as well. I mean, there's too many cavalries roaming around, and the cavalries counter the archers, and the archers are not really doing much at the moment. So what are you going to do with your archer army? That's the problem. When there are so many cavalry, every kingdom I visit, whenever there is a war, there's only cavalries. There's only cavalries roaming around, and maybe you see one infantry every now and then. So not much you can do with your archers right now. This is the truth. Does it worth to spend experience on Belisarius now to max out his talents enough? Powerful for PvP? Belisarius, all it needs to be just 4 stars. All you need is his talents, a second in command. I wouldn't really use him as main commander. That's gonna be entirely your choice. Which civilization is best for a free player? In my opinion, it would be Spain. Britain or Spain. How about expedition? I have Byzantine civilization and full tier 4, pretty good research and commanders. But I'm stuck on 66. Does it require tier 4? Dusty Holman, you should watch some of my videos about expedition. I'm just gonna pop it right now. So I have the expedition guide right here. I'm just putting in the chat. I've done it when I was like 40 million power, 50 million power. I wasn't really that strong when I've done the expedition 70. I'm the king of the expedition in my kingdom. Hey Ronnie, shout out Kingdom 80. You're born winners. Alright. URBW. Vilq, Roosevelt. Welcome to the stream, guys, and everyone else. Cartoon Killer. How many years will it take for a free-to-play to unlock tier 5 units? Make sure your kids gonna find out about your password and login access. So they can continue your work. Minamoto, it's okay with Tomoe Gozen. Not so much, Vilq. Net ask, don't tell people stuff like that, man. I don't know if there is an emulator for iOS. All the players that are using iOS to record videos, I see them looking down, so they are probably tapping on the phone. Oh wow, they are sending me another message about my delivery delay. It used to be 10 o'clock. Now it tells me that it's gonna be 10:05. Then it told me that it's gonna be 10:11, and then they're gonna cancel it. My God, I'm going crazy when it comes to this delivery. You Siberia. Which civilization is that? Siberia. I see they nerf Constantine 1 expertise, but they didn't nerf Saladin yet. Of course they nerf Saladin as well. What do you think about Saladin? He's very strong. What's your build, Scipio? My Scipio build. Alright, I was stuck in the talents, answering questions. This is my Scipio build. And my next aim is to get martial mastery. This is for mixture of troops. Best horses commander for free-to-play player are Pelagius and Belisarius. Juan Lorenzo. That's correct. That is correct. What are you working on in your village at the moment? Victor, I'm just trying to build more lumber mill. That's what I'm trying to do right now in my village. The women, they are collecting resources. You know, I have some gold going on. Crafting some stone. That's pretty much about it. That dragon is doing the same thing since I put it there. That's about it. Troops are training, you know, usual stuff. My buildings are maxed out, except some resource ones. Me personal, Siberia is the best civilization. Give you 5% cavalry attack right off the bat. Alright, looks cool. Lodbrok, I only spend money in my auto, never more than 50 euros. So I think that you want. I never buy gems or buy bundles. Lodbrok, that's the spirit. Never have regrets. K rules, hey Ronnie, whoa, you are so close to tier 5. I'm not really that close, man. I still have a lot of research. Siberia is a civilization in the game. Oh my god. Where the freaking world is Siberia, man? Where? I see Byzantium, Ottomans, Arabia, Korea, Japan, China, Spain, France, Britain, Germany, and Rome. Stop saying about Siberia. Might be a Russian fan, but is no. Have patience. If you want to use iOS apps on a PC, download iPadian. That's what Deuce XP is recommending to you guys. If someone is attacking your city, what troops are used? Can we choose? All of them. So whichever troops it says here in the city, so all these troops that are in the city right now, 921, those will gonna be in effect for defending the city. Alright, so I had not here, not report. 7.2 million stone. That was a lot of stone. Let me see, did it count up? Yes, I'm almost at 3 billion. I need 8 more million and I'm gonna be at 3 billion resource gathered. Haha. So by tomorrow. Ronnie, is it worth the new city team? San Valentin. I will definitely buy it. This is what I can tell you for sure. I will definitely get it. Whatever infantry health, 5%. And personally, I'm not happy with the archer health. Archer health is pretty bad. I always have problems with the archers. I prefer to reduce the cavalry health. But then again, is the problem because I'm gonna have double C maxed out, which is gonna reduce my defense with 10% on my cavalry. So I'm not sure if I want to reduce so much on cavalry. I will think about it, but definitely 5% health, it looks pretty dope. I'm definitely gonna get it. Maybe change a little bit this pumpkin and all the bats flying around. I would like to use this one, but this one is cavalry. Freaking hell, I don't need cavalry. This one is archers, definitely no. I like this one looks nice. But this one, they put too much red on it. It hurts my eyes just looking at it right now. Oh, look at that, victims. More victims. What new cavalry commanders you think is the best? CN Chapo, new cavalry, Belisarius. Belisarius I consider at the moment to be the best epic commander. You meant to say Arabia. Well, Arabia, it is a civilization. Do you have a link for... No, I do not have that, Milton Vargas. I just Google search. That's a third-party emulator, Milton Vargas. You use that on your own risk. You get me? So I can't really have a link for that. I can't be held responsible for you using it. And is there any other adjustments to do to make it work? Alright. So there is, I'm not sure if you guys gonna see the options. Let me see what they are. Wow, I forgot. Synchronize more. Screen record or screenshot. You have to change the resolution. That one is important. From the settings, I'm not sure if, do you guys see the settings? No, they don't appear, the settings. So when you go to the settings, you can change the resolution. That one is important to put it on your, depending on your computer, how far is the resolution your computer can go. So mine one is 1920 times 1080. I didn't change the performance, the frame rates, nothing else, because it crashes. So anything else you want to change in the settings, that it's gonna make menu crash. So of everything that I changed, it was the resolution. That was the only thing. That's the only thing that I changed, nothing else. Before I installed it, I had virtualization technology unlocked from my BIOS. That you really need to Google, because it's different from computer to computer how you unlock it. It's different type of BIOS. I cannot guide you through that. That you really need to search depending on your computer specifications. So your model, your computer model. If you don't unlock that, you will definitely not going to enjoy the emulator. I can tell you that. Let me get this out of the way. Look at that. Wow, there's so many resources. I'm gonna get rich. I'm gonna train one tier 4 troop and who knows what else. You're from Kingdom 1114. You wanna see my castle? I cannot see your castle, my friend. It doesn't work on cross servers. How many do you spend in all? I do not know. How did you get the last ability of Minamoto? I contacted the support. Harmony, I'm Germany. I maxed Pelagio and Herman. I'm free to play. Which other epic should I max after? Well, it depends what you want to focus on. You want to make your second cavalry team, or you want to go infantry? Hey, Beat the Beast. Hello, how are you doing? Hi Ronnie, what are you researching now? I'm researching the defense right now. I'm doing defensive formation. Wish I had speed up, but that's all I have right now. 60 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes. I'm done with everything. I'm getting closer and closer to my tier 5 troops, but it's still a, you know, long road. How can I open Rock on Mac? Is there any emulator? Palwinder for Mac, you have to search, my friend. This is for Windows, the emulators that I was talking about. Dustin Holman, wish it would be that easy, my friend. I don't have contact with them. Trust me, I don't. Cuba, Ronnie, I have a question. When you attack a city, it says that siege counter city walls. So what happens with infantry, cavalry and archers that are in the city? Do they counter? Yes, they do, Cuba. I personally don't find it really helpful to use siege. That's just my opinion. From my testings, I have noticed that pure rally of one type of troops, they gave the best results. They are hard because usually people just send mixture of troops, but if you can manage to do a full rally of one type of troops, that's going to be really devastating with specific commanders. Demonira, Ronnie, I will soon City Hall 25. Congratulations. Can you tell me what will be the effective way to spend growth funds 40k gems in shortly? Demonira, that's speed ups. That would be the shortest way I can tell you. You should also get a couple of, how they are called, Master's Blueprint. You know, just because you're gonna have gems, definitely, I don't know, just get 7. It's up to you. I would say you can get easy 10 of them easily. You can buy 10 of them, but that's gonna be your choice, because you know you have the gems. It's the right moment to just buy 10 of them. So you're gonna have 10 of them for at least 10 buildings. Ronnie, you should make me moderator. I'm mod on Chisgul, Jeko, Swaggers, Pubi, and I'm good. How about you? Abby the Beast, people wanted me to do a live stream, so here I am, live streaming. Hey Ronnie, if I pair Boudica with Pelagius for PvP, is that good or bad? That's really good. There's nothing bad in it. Go look at my castle. I cannot see cross kingdoms cities. It gives me error, and anyone else who tries it. Why don't you see my city? See if it works. Hey Ronnie, what's up? You have double C level 50, congratulations, and 470 stars. And today I will buy the special privilege for Mina. What I do, up Cow to 6 stars or level up Mina? Raphael, 6-star double C for PvP, it's so-so. You'll get a lot more benefits from a 6-star Minamoto. Abby the Beast, how did it work with your jumper account, jumper recruitment? Because I know you were trying to do a mass jumper account working on or something like that. What's the best pair with Belisarius for PvP free to play? That is Pelagius. Is it worth to use epic sculptures on skilling up? What's SA? Did you press enter before you finish the sentence? Dennis. Killen, hello. JNL Games. I'm in this family, but I feel like we are playing like bullies right now. What are you talking about, JNL? Jazz on Mars, you just got Charles, 10 out of 10 from Gold Chest. I think I have some gold coins as well. Let me see what I have in the tavern. Oh, look at that. I have 28 golds and I have 53 silver. Open all. Yes. So what do we get? A big nada. I just don't like to open them one by one. It feels really... Pelagius is maxed out. Everything else is completely useless. Useless. A bunch of stars that I don't need. Sculptures that I don't need. I have like 5,000 of those. Over 5,000 of the green ones. Speed ups. Pretty thin. Confirm. I leave the gold ones for tomorrow night. We open the gold ones. We open them tomorrow night. Oh my god, the chat is on fire. I'm trying to get JNL Games. I don't know what you are talking about. I lost the questions, so I don't know what you are talking about. Heroni, I have a Babers that I can get first skills to level 5, and a Belisarius on 2 stars broke him, which I can't do anything with yet. I'm trying to make a Cavalry squad. So which should I go with? You should definitely use Belisarius, and you should definitely use Pelagius if you don't plan to spend. Silver chest, Marius hype. Jason Mars. What hype, man? Spacewalker. Hey, do you think they will do no pay to win server at all? I don't think so. That will happen. Don't think that is productive, sort of speaking, for them. Roosevelt, apparently no, there's no Ark of Osiris. Halfpin, what do you mean I feel he doesn't like me? What are you typing there? I just told you that you cannot cross kingdoms. I don't hate you, man. Don't worry about it. It's just that I cannot see other players' city from other kingdoms. It doesn't work. Alright guys, if you have further epic commanders problem with the pairing, I'm just gonna post the link. Alright, so this is the new video that I've done about pairing. So if you have problems with epic commanders, how to put them together, just follow that link. What's the time? 1 hour and 35 minutes. Wow. What's up, my boy Ronnie? I've been missing your live stream, but I watch them when I have the time. How are you doing? Miguel, I'm doing alright. Thanks for asking. Harry, can you say how your alliance doing Ark of Osiris, or is it a secret? No, I can't say. We smashed them. Zipsivron, I have 2 videos about my Ark of Osiris, my man. If you actually want to know how I've done in Ark of Osiris, you can go ahead and check them. I think my light is dying. That's a sign. When my light is going out, that is a sign. Filters, or I can work from here. Make it a little bit brighter. Alright, that looks a little bit better. Dogs, you're welcome. Savke, why would I hate Sarka? I don't hate Sarka, man. Sios, thank you very much. Erfan, hi man. Thanks for the accept. You're welcome. Heroni, why don't you try free to play? Why would I try free to play? Give me shout out, Reg and Ronnie. Florence Guayo. Heroni, did Cleopatra shake your eyes? You made a video only for her after all. You never know. I think she did charm me a little bit. Is it worth to use epic sculptures on Sarka, Gaius and John? How the hell can you use epic sculptures on them, Dennis? No, definitely. In either situation, don't do it. Roosevelt, you're welcome. Is Hannibal the best commander? Hannibal is really great, but it's not very easy to obtain. You need VIP 14 to max him out, and he needs to be maxed out. Quick way to gain power, you need a lot of bundles. Quick way, that would be the quickest way. Acquire a lot of speed rush. Ronnie, you said that CPO is good for mixture of troops. Which commander that have troops capacity? But for me it's difficult. Have Caesar Frederick. Well, if you have Caesar and Frederick, then you can use CPO as a second in command to another army. Did you max double C? Not yet. I'm gonna do a separate video. My double C is not maxed out yet. But I have the sculptures. I have the sculpture. This is how it looks right now. I need 610. 610 to max him out. And I will. Emperor Wu of Wei. I can't wait. I can't wait. Tomorrow we're gonna test him out with Minamoto. See how far they can go. Although when I'm going to hit Sir Jazz cavalries, I don't really have much hopes for my cavalry, to be honest. I will use my legendary sculptures on Gaius Marius, best commander for PvP. Jazz on Mars, he has 15% march speed to your siege, so you'll definitely get your siege faster into the battlefield. I mean, elite commander sculptures. Can you, Dennis? That would be nice. Hey Ronnie, how are you today? Rasta Marley, I'm alright, thank you very much. Ronnie, can you make a live video about Sarka? Live video about Sarka? What can I say about her? Search Wikipedia about her history. What can I say about Sarka? Ronnie, when did you get to 36 millions? I can tell you when. Consecutive login days, 178. So this is how long it took me to get to 36 million.
Taste my blade. Taste my blade.
I didn't even check. Is there in-game sound? Alright, so there is a little bit of in-game sound, but nothing crazy. I don't know why it's not working. Ronnie, look into their eyes. I will be charmed. Is Eulogy Martel good tanky and some damage combo? Of course, they are both infantry. If you have full infantry March Florence, what's the best way to gain power fast? A lot of speed ups. Legend, isn't it time to start a new strategy game? No, not really. I'm not even close to tier 5, man. KVK is not open. Can you share your video about Ark of Osiris? My lines did great. Yeah, I can do that. I'm not sure if I... Let me just go to my video manager. So right now is 126 double C and 180 Frederick on the voting. So definitely is gonna be double C. So Ark of Osiris. Ark of Osiris. You want to see the battle or the guide? I'm gonna show you the battle. Alright, so this is my Ark of Osiris battle. That link that I just posted in the chat is my Ark of Osiris battle. Hey Ronnie, I'm working on leadership commanders. Are they good against Charles and Richard? It needs to be tested, but with tier 5 I lost against Julius and Hannibal. I lost big time with my infantry. 99 Zeng. Are you now focusing on double C? 99 Zeng, I'm gonna max him. I have 620 sculptures, I believe. I'm gonna max him, but I'm gonna do a separate video, probably tomorrow. I can't decide if I should invest in Caesar. He's my only legendary commander so far. RC, you don't really need to start investing in legendary, just play with epics. Save up the universal sculptures. Who are the best gatherers? All 6 of them, but Joan of Arc is the best one. All 6 gatherers are good. What's AOC power rank? We're just 500 million. We're not that crazy. We are 11 or 12. Ronnie, what emulator you use or you play on tablet? I use MenuPlay. Hey Ronnie, I'm working on... Hi, can I see your Charles Martel skill tree? You probably mean talents, not skill tree. These are my Charles Martel talents. For the full path and how you should build it, you can find it on my Discord. And as I mentioned, my light is going away. It's slowly fading, and I'm probably gonna slowly fade away as well. Through the events, 99 Zeng. Since I maxed out my recharge, it's been more than 2 months, I believe. Something like that. I'm pairing Boudica and Charles infantry. I'm trying to invest Cao and Pelagis. Is that good? Frankie Hudson. 1 legendary at a time. 1 legendary at a time. Ronnie, which is the best pair to do more damage to the barbarian forts? That's Minamoto and Double C with full cavalry. Sir Jazz in my kingdom, he's soloing tier 5 forts with 350k tier 4 cavalry. With Minamoto and Double C maxed out. He's soloing forts, tier 5 forts with his ult. That's how strong they are. With the proper research. Ronnie, is Frederick a good commander to spend sculptures on? Only if you manage to max him out. So if you manage to max out Frederick, then he's a very good commander. Don't you fade on me, Ronnie. You're a shining star. Well, my light is going out. What can I do? Rechargeable batteries. Alright guys, this was a very nice live stream. I enjoyed, hope you guys enjoyed as well. I'm gonna end it off here. My power is fading, and I'm just gonna stare a little bit at Cleopatra. Cory Badder, you see, so we get a confirmation. Cory Badder is doing it with 340k cavalry. This is your boy Legend Ronnie signing out, guys. Peace and love to everyone. Thank you all for tuning in for the live stream. Thank you for any subscriber that have been subscribed recently, and I'll see you guys on the next live stream, which is going to be tomorrow night. How about that? Less than 24 hours. We're gonna meet again. Take care and have fun.